Okay, today I'm going to show you my desk area of my studio and how everything's organized. I do most of my scrapbooking at this desk, but on occasion I will take a project upstairs if my husband's home. He works shifts, and there are times that I just want to be in the same room with him because I haven't seen him for a bit. I want to apologize, my throat's a little scratchy from remnants of a cold. So this is an Ott lamp that I got, and I just love the color of it and the kind of vintage vibe of it. This I got, this box here I got to kind of stage my newest purchases, so that kind of keeps it in front of me, so I might use it a little sooner. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good in January. I haven't made any purchases yet. Right here in the front of it on these sticky notes, I do keep my challenges from the Facebook groups that I'd like to participate in. Keep them right there in front of me. This right here, I love this. This is ATM Scotch tape runner. I've had it for many, many years. I buy the refills from findtape.com for like $2 and something, less than $2.50 a roll, and I usually purchase them like once a year, and I'll buy like 12 to 24 rolls of it. I always keep my little Dell Mini down here, a laptop to watch YouTube videos and things. My husband is getting ready to replace the TV upstairs, so I will eventually put the big screen right there on that wall. I left it blank for that. This right here holds a lot of my most used pens, and of course my cheaters and my color wheel. This box right here I got, and I put my favorite black pens in, because when my studio was upstairs, my family was coming in and taking some of my pens, so I wanted to protect them a little bit, and I left them there. Back here are all the Marvy LaPlumes. I was a scrapbooker. I was a card maker long before a scrapbooker, and so I had a bunch of those from my card making days that I've kept. Right here, these are mostly my white pens or specialty pens. I have a vintage stapler there, a regular stapler, and of course Tim Holtz. This container here I just purchased, so I haven't really used it to its full potential yet, but I plan to put some things that I would like to keep close there. A couple of corner rounders, and here's how I store my roller stamps. And it's, you can't tell, but that is a vintage holder under there that a lady gave me. And what I do is, whenever, you can see right here, I have them numbered. Whenever I purchase one, I keep the back of the packaging that shows all of the stamps, and I tape that on in a 3-ring binder. So whenever I want to look for a message or a certain type of font, I look in that book first and I find the number, and then I go there and find it. I probably should get another one. They're kind of just getting all piled up there. This right here is a grid mat, and I realized probably 6 or 8 months ago that it works best if easier to clean. My husband put tempered glass on the top here, and so it's easier to clean if I put the grid mat underneath the tempered glass, so that's what I do now. And the desk itself, my husband built. Each end was a bookshelf from Target, and then he built the top and had the tempered glass cut and everything. And we are dog lovers in this family, so we put a dog mat underneath. Chelsea's hanging out there. She's our rescue from, I think we've had her about 2.5 years ago. She's pretty skittish yet, but she's getting there. This right here is, well, this little container holds my drink and my trash. It's just a bucket from Lowe's. This container here I purchased because we camp a lot, and I wanted something that I could put stuff in and easily carry it to the RV. When I'm using it here, I keep on the top there, my most used adhesives. And then my daughter bought me a bag of dark chocolate Milky Ways for Christmas. Those are there, and I just keep anything I want to have close at hand right there. I'll do the top. This is just it swings around. I think I got it at Hobby Lobby, and I just keep things that I want to work on or things that I want to keep in front of me. I am a very visual scrapbooker, so if I want to use something, a lot of times I keep it on my desk so I can see it. So this is just purchased at, I believe, Michael's. It's one of those rotating containers. So I have like hot glue right here. These are all just little tools that I want to keep close at hand. X-Acto knives, bone folders. Back in the day when we did the eyelets, I had a whole slew of those in there. This right here, like I said, I was a scrapbooker since the 80s, so these were from Toy Box. I have one for each color family. I think now that you can get them, Tim Holtz and a couple of their brands sell them. These right here are all either scoring, perforating. They're pretty old too, and you just pull it out like that. Of course, distressor there. Right there I have my corner chomper and my hole puncher, a lot of scissors, and some cloths to keep the fingerprints off my photos. Right here is all of my rulers. I probably could weed some of them out, but they don't take up a lot of space, so I absolutely love the T-ruler. And then the other one I use the most is this metal one, and then the centering ruler. I like that a lot too. I always keep a flathead screwdriver and a Phillips head screwdriver down here. This is a sailing ruler, so I really like that. Kind of look down in there, a couple other things. Hot glue gun. Down here on this side, I have purchased the shoe boxes, black shoe boxes, and then red canvas boxes. And in this one, I have the Cutter's oils, Zutter coils. This one I have embossing templates. I have a Z Becky Brown purse, and that's some things in there for that. Right here is my Cricut, like the plugins and things like that. Oops, there's Zoe. And also vinyl. Here I have a mailbox and some envelopes. I'm also a card maker, so there's a lot of card bases and envelopes. Here I have a bunch of past convention projects that I probably should just get rid of, but they're all old. I should just get rid of them, but I don't. Photos that are already printed, some glass jars that I'd like to do something with, and then some more photos. On this side over here, I have all of my themed things. So usually I look to color first, and then I look to theme. So I have these boxes where they're all separated. I have Hearts, Love, Valentine, Fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving. That area down there, Zoe's pacing. She doesn't like when I have the camera out. Are pictures from my mom that I need to go through and then pass off to my brother. The bottom iris container is grunge board, chipboard, and rub-ons. This section here is transparencies and vellum, birthday, garden, floral, bugs, Easter, and spring are all in one. Patriotic and Air Force. My husband was in the Air Force, so I have that together there. Winter and snowmen. And then up here are some more themed. So angels, baby. I have 2 girls, but we just had a grandson about 3 months ago, so I'm starting to buy some boy things. Disney, we have a trip planned at some point in a few years. I think this one's all pets, mostly dogs. One daughter has some cats. So music, summer beach, travel, I think, and vintage, and then zoo and animals. So that's all in there. On this side, I just moved down here, so I still need to label a few things. But here I have some of my specialty paper to print on. My Epson PictureMate 400 printer. I love that printer. I got it for Christmas for my husband last year. Some ink refills for my regular printer. Paper dowel stuff. I used to be on the Jill Reiner paper dowel team with AccuCut, and I still have some of that stuff there. Light bulbs for the area down here, and then I have a Happy Plus printer. Honestly, I used that the day I opened it. I played with it a little bit, and I just did not like the quality of it. My husband got it for me for Christmas, and I thought I wanted it, but I haven't really used it. There are some mini album things that I plan to do someday. Empty box, some sewing accessories that go with my sewing machine, which is over there. The bottom thing is just some things that I think I want to alter someday, so I just put them in this box until I need the space. I keep trash bags here to put in there sometimes to help me carry stuff up. I always keep a trimmer close at hand. Here are a couple of lists. I keep track of the albums that I've done, how many photos and layouts and stuff, because sometimes I think that I don't get down here a lot, and I think I haven't done anything, but if I look back at that sheet, it encourages me because I've done almost 5,000 layouts since I started scrapbooking. There are some tins, and then the bottom is my Dymo. I have a couple of Dymos and all of the refills that go with them. And then in the bottom here is some foam that I use for scrapbooking and card making. So that is my desk area, and what I plan to do is go through maybe a section once a week and show the specific organization of each thing, each area of my scrapbook room. I'll just pan out a little bit. I always have some helpers and friends down here with me. I plan to, like I said, go through each area and show how it's organized. I do love my space, and I am very blessed to have it. I hope you all are having a blessed day.